There's a clean spot right here. Fuck. Hey, Miss Shawanda, how you doing? How you doing, Miss Shawanda? Everybody hit that like button. You know what I mean? We on this page. We on the regular Jersey Rich page now. You know what I mean? We on the regular Jersey Rich page right now. So we ain't gonna be too much talking about sports. We just networking for a quick minute. You know what I mean? That I'll pop this YouTube shit on. See what's good with the YouTube family. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Y'all see it's nighttime. Where fuck I'm at? Dark as hell. Is it almost 9 o'clock? Well, I'm doing okay. You know what I mean? It's been a long day for me. I had an interview and yeah, so this has been a long day. So I'm waiting to get some feedback about this job and trying to pull stuff back to like pieces to piece. You know what I mean? Little by little. Trying to get back to how I was. You know what I mean? Other than that, just chilling. Um, like I said, it's been a long day. And when somebody asks me if I'm busy, that means somebody want to call me. They don't have to give me like 10 minutes. I just got on this live. I hate every time I pop on a live, somebody wants to call me. I'm like, come on now. Then I tell you to call me before you didn't call me. Now you gonna call me when I'm doing something. Ain't that how that should be always? But I'm gonna start coming back live on this page too. I'm still gonna be sport page, so y'all might see me on both. But I'm really trying to change the subjects up a little bit more. When the sport page is strictly sports and networking, you know what I mean? But I noticed too, like a lot of our queens and stuff don't come through, and that's what Big D was talking about too. And I'm gonna touch on that more, like when I can build this channel up more too, where I want to hold different conversations about different subjects about here. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of female friends too that I'm real cool with that been asking me for a long time that I got topics. Hey, at least I gotta make you a mod on this page. Yeah, I'm glad that you sub to this page because this is gonna be my channel. I still got my sport page, but this is gonna be my channel like where I do a lot of like different. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna do a lot of different subjects on this side. And that's how it used to be on my platform anyway, before I got real busy with the sport page. This was, what it was, just me talking and networking. But we're gonna start having more deep conversations about shit, maybe my personal life and, advice, questions, a lot of shit, you know what I mean? Like real life shit. We're gonna get into a lot of real life shit on this shit. Like I said, I had an interview today, trying to get back on my feet. I might do like a live on channel talking about like what I mean, not telling everybody about my personal life, but I give people a glimpse because people do like a little glimpse of your life so they get to know you. And I'm on this page, y'all gonna get more of that on this page. When it's my sport page, That's just gonna be me trying to do my best when it comes to sports. And that sports take like more effort. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, that takes more effort when it comes to sports. And Miss Shamana, she might have left. She don't really stay that long. She has leave a comment and like, you know what I mean, Miss Shamana, she don't really stay in the chat, in my chat. It might be a little too boring for her right now. Let's like I said, but that's gonna change. Because I'm gonna start having different subjects and different titles. So, I appreciate these. I appreciate it. Yeah, me too. Like I still got one of my jobs. It's just like it ain't enough to do what I need to do. And if I can't figure stuff out, then I ain't gonna be staying down here in Florida no more. You know what I mean? Because I don't got no family down here and shit. Like I had my family used to stay with me, but I took over this apartment. You know what I mean? And it's a lot. It's a lot of money, a lot of stuff I've been kicking out the last few months. It's a lot, and then trying to find a new contract and shit like that. Because y'all know me, I do like loss prevention and shit. And I had a falling out with one of my jobs. Not really a falling out, you know what I mean? Like I get into that on another level. I'll touch base real fast on it right now too. But like the shift, if anybody remember, I was doing the overnight shift, right? And that over shift was fucking me up. Like it was messing my body up. I couldn't sleep right. I wasn't eating good because working like 18, 19 hours in one day and then sleep for a few hours and then go back and do like a 12, 13. It was just messing me up. You know what I mean? It was messing up my schedule. I mean to see like my sons and stuff. You know what I mean? It was just fucking everything up. So stress and anxiety and everything, I'd be sick. You dig? And that's one thing I'm gonna talk about on here, like anxiety. Like, I'm gonna talk about a lot of shit. Like I said, everybody tap into this page. I have to go probably live on the sport page because you know I built up a little more traffic now on back. Yeah, at least third shift is very rough. It's very, very rough. And I did the overnight shift for years. I did it. It's just my body just never adapts to it. And I guess the older I have gotten, the harder that shift has got. You feel me? Like, and I was a morning person shifts. Afternoon shifts is like my best shifts. I do my best work on afternoons. Mornings you be half sleepy, and then on the nights you be up for a little bit, and then and throughout half that shift, you be tired. After like 4 hours, 5 hours being at a job overnight, you be tired because your body's not adjusted to being. Your body's supposed to be sleep. You know what I mean? Your body not supposed to be up like that. Those are not weird times. And then another thing based about this too, maybe on another law, is that jobs don't pay you what they supposed to pay you for the third shift. So I'm working like graveyard shift. You're supposed to get paid like $2 or $3 more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Another reason why I had to fall out with that contract. I'm like, bro, I'm making the same money as everybody, and I'm working more hours, and I'm working a graveyard shift, and I'm getting paid the same. And I'm like, this shit making me sick. Hey, low keys. And I'm like, and this shit making me sick and shit. I'm like, bro, fuck this job. So, it's not smart to lose a contract without having another one. So that's kind of what I fucked up at. But my body just gonna take that shift no more. So I was telling everybody, low keys, like little shit, like like I said, I was gonna come back on this live too, kind of doing what Big B's doing. Kind of what we both kind of been doing the same shit. I still got my sport page, but I'm gonna use this page to like my regular talk, like I used to do. You know what I mean? My regular talk, my regular talk. And I'm gonna start having StreamYards too, but this is a quick ass live because I actually gotta make a phone call. Like two or three people want me to call them, right? I've been free this whole time now. Everybody want me to call them now. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? So it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So like I said, I had an interview today, so that's where I was at most of the when Big B was live. I was at an interview. Like I was at an interview from like I was gone for like all day type shit. Another loss prevention shit. You know what I mean? I fuck with the loss prevention shit. So, but the other doing at South Community me when I was doing the overnight shift. I couldn't do that shift no more. That shit was fucking me up. I was telling the lead, I couldn't see couldn't see the boys. You know what I mean? I couldn't see the family. I couldn't see nobody. The shift was just fucking me up. Fucking my body up getting sick, so I couldn't hold the shift. I had to give it up. I mean, I had to give that shift up. It was fucking me up. So I mean, I've still been holding my bills down and everything here, but I gotta go back to like a first or second shift. I cannot do no that shift I was doing. Anybody remember I was doing like 18, 19 hours in one day. I mean, people are like, yo, you still at work? I'm like, yeah, man, shit, like, fucked up. You know what I mean? Even the supervisor's like, yeah, man, you look messed up, man. I'm like, bro, this shit like fucking me up, bro. I'm doing like 18, 19 hours in one day. You know what I mean? And then coming back and doing another 13 and shit, 14 hours. I'm like, you motherfuckers trying to kill me in this bitch, bro. The fuck? That like 2 days, 3 days type shit. That's it, kill you. Be careful, y'all. The job will kill you. Real talk. The job don't really give a fuck. They'll just replace you. That's one thing I'm understanding about companies. They don't really care about us like that. They might say they do, but they do not. You know what I'm saying? But once your ass fuck up, they got somebody else that they can replace you. I don't give a fuck how good you think you are at a job. They gonna nowadays they got robots that can replace us. So I mean, so I don't trust nothing. I don't trust shit. To be honest with you, when it comes to jobs or anything, I don't really trust a lot of shit now. I just seen like a commercial, like a little commercial with Lauren London. They were doing a commercial and about Pepsi or something like that in the store. I don't know if anybody follows Lauren London, but like it was like some true shit inside that shit. How the year has passed, and the last thing and that commercial, she was like, "Nah, I'll be okay." I'm like, "Yeah, all right." That's one thing I disagree. You ain't not you're not gonna be okay. It's AI. They already taking mass shit. AI is already taking hella jobs away. You know what I mean? So when it comes to these jobs, real talk, I don't be giving a fuck about them like that. Like, we need to pay bills and shit, but a lot of us need to try to get like our own businesses, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get back into my own business shit. Like a lot of people like know before, like I have my own clothing line at one time. A lot of my businesses that I had, I closed down. So once I get my shit back popping, I'm bringing all my shit right back. Watch, I'm bringing my clothing brand back. Everything I've been trying to do, my digital shit I was doing, a lot of my shit that I was doing on the side, I'm bringing all up, all that shit back real soon. Hopefully within a couple of months. My clothing line, I don't know if I'm gonna bring back the same clothing line. I'm gonna do something different though, but other type shit. I used to tell people that I worked with the same thing. That jobs don't give a fuck how smart you are, how much you on time. That shit don't matter. Jobs don't give a fuck how you okay. They'll get on you when you late, right? But you some other bullshit. Let's say you on time every day, and then you make a mistake. They ready to fire your ass. Don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Jobs don't give a fuck about you. Jobs don't give a fuck about you. So they're only there for you to do that job so they business can keep running. If you can't do that shit, they don't give a fuck. I mean, like I said, I was having like little health issues with the contract. Boss, that boss of that contract didn't get two fucks. She was like, I get it, but you know, what I mean, she couldn't even like put me on a different shift or switch the shift. She wasn't trying to work with me at all. I'm like, man, fuck this contract then. I'm like, man, I ain't got, you know what I mean? Like, I'll find another contract because I got good skills and I've been doing this shit for years. Putting me on some suicide mission. You know what I mean? Trying to put me on a suicide mission that I didn't know. Had other people calling out, then you get stuck there. I'm like, yo, you didn't tell me this shit was like this. I'm like, nah. Like, I feel like a mosquito bit. That's why I don't like being outside like that. Now it's also saying too, like if shit don't pull, I ain't staying down here in Florida. Like especially down here too. Another thing I'm gonna get on, and you probably gonna hear me say about the same thing, but I get into more depth about it. It's like in Florida, like I'm from Jersey, but I've been in Florida for 8 years, right? The jobs and the money down here ain't all that great. I mean, they ain't shit. It's nothing like compared to like the West Coast or you know what I mean, the up north, you know what I mean, the East Coast, you know what I mean. Like I even close to like the East Coast on the East Coast side though, but it's down south shit. You know, like I'm used to making bread in Jersey. Like, it's different being like in the city than being like kind of like in a country part. Because I swear, motherfuckers down here don't know how to grind. It's funny because you know who's the grinders because everybody different state, Jersey, Florida, New York, whatever. Like I mean, not Florida. I mean, people that's coming to Florida, the ones that be balling out down here, be balling out. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, I'm not even from here. How the fuck you ain't get the job? I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not, but it all depends where at and shit like that. Like, if it don't work out, whatever. Like, all I know is in my, as long as you know in your heart you try, I don't really give a fuck. Cause I know if I go back up north, I'm a ball the fuck out. Like, I gave up a supervisor position to come down here and shit. You feel me? Like, I gave up a lot to come down here. I gave up my Masonic lodge, like crazy connections. Like, y'all think me like interviewing Spider was something like if I would stayed up north, I would have been me seeing them face to face. After everybody, I would have been around, so my content would have been a lot better. It's a lot of shit that I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that in pieces of other lives, like why I came to Florida. Little shit, like I said on this live, on this video, I want to show people a little bit more of like me, so y'all can understand Rich. You know, what I mean, if I'm from Jersey, Rich, yeah, I'm from Jersey, but this Rich. Y'all can just understand who Rich is on this platform, and just random conversations about shit. But I just want to start this off too with, who is Rich, and I'm gonna do that like on the next live. You know what I mean? So y'all can run down on me a little bit, and just like a lot of people on here. Oh, I know you was a Mason. Like, yeah, I've been a Mason. I just don't talk about that shit. And then a lot of people would think I'm some kind of fake Mason. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not a fake Mason. Like, I'm a real, I'm a real Prince Hall Mason. Yeah, I mean, I've been a Mason since 2011, 2012 when I got raised. So I've been a Mason since I've been in my early 20s, like 21 years old, 22. You know what I mean? Like, I've been a Mason. I just don't talk about it like that here. That's just not a Masonic. This is not a Masonic platform. So I don't talk about this organization. It's like just like if I was in the gang. Like everybody on this YouTube shit, they be claiming their gangs and all this other bullshit that they be claiming, right? But you don't see me claiming nothing. I can claim stuff too. But I'm something. I don't claim it on here. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a base. I'm Prince Hall. I'm a part of the first organization ever. You know what I mean? Like one of the first organizations ever. Like way older than Bloods and Crips. I don't. You don't. People don't see me on here talking about shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't. That's not me. But all the people on here be talking about their gang affiliations, all this shit. I'm like, bro, that shit corny, bro. That shit corny now, bro. I give a fuck about none of that shit. That's why I don't. I've been a part of my organizations like what over 10 years. I've been raised, bro. I don't even really talk about that shit like that anymore, bro. Maybe in my early 20s, I was more hype with it. For the last like 8, 9 years, I've been to myself. I haven't been to no Masonic meetings, and I love my brothers. You know what I mean? I'll always be a Mason. Maybe it'll come back in another part of my life, but maybe like later on, I'll get back into the fold. You feel me? I'm not in the fold right now. You know what I mean? I'll get into that. I'll get maybe into that in another, thing. Because, on other channels, people saw me with my, the Masonic hat on. They're like, oh, Richard, allegedly, somebody don't play with me, bro. Go check go check my Instagram. Real Mason. You say you're keeping that Mason stuff on the down low. We don't tell our secrets, but saying that you're a Mason, nah, that's old school stuff. Nah, none of the organizations or any chapter is not like, I mean, that's why there's to the next one. No, it's more advertised in this generation of Masons. It's more advertised than it was back in the day, and that's why membership got fucked up. That's another story. I'm not gonna get into that, but you know what I mean. Like we don't do recruiting. We don't recruit people, so you gotta come to us to become a member. Hold on, see, I'm cutting in and out. That's because I'm too far from my I'm too far away from my what you call it. Yeah, my fault. My audio might be cutting out because I'm getting spit the fuck out here real quick. So I really don't like smoking in my house because I never used to. But my boys is here and the family was here. I never smoked in here. But since I'm the only one here right now, I be smoking in this bitch. I never used to smoke in my house. It's probably dark too. I don't feel like cut my light. Like I said, I'm not on this live too long. I gotta make a quick phone call real fast. I just want to come on this live because yeah, cause I'm by my Wi-Fi right now. But I'm going to be I'll probably go live on this page. I'm gonna go live on this page tomorrow too, but I'm definitely gonna try to get into some sport content. So I'll probably be live on both channels for at least a half hour each. I want to start putting some content. I want to get this page back into the algorithm. This page is not in the algorithm. It's gonna take time to get this page back into the algorithm. Even on this, and this is a vertical live, and most of the time you get, you know what I mean, you get motherfuckers, you get people in here. when it comes to vertical. But I didn't really hashtag this video. I just went live. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm only been live for 21. That's another thing too. I don't put in a lot of effort with my YouTube channel. Meaning I don't stay live. Like people stay live for hours, and that's how their channel grows. And I know that it's very hard for me to stay live for like 3 hours. I think I did one live on this channel that was like 2 hours, and that was like a long live for me. So it's real hard for me to I get bored fast. So me to stay live on here for like 3 hours, I kind of get bored a little bit. Hey, what's up, bro? Are you about to go live? You about to go live on this channel? I appreciate it, Lisa. I definitely appreciate it. So we'll check his live out in 30 minutes. Yeah, but y'all, I gotta make a phone call, y'all. I'll come back on this live. If I'm not doing nothing, after I make these like couple phone calls, I might come back on this live. I don't know if I'll go on my sport page. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Because I haven't looked at sports because I've been gone all day. So I don't know what the hell's been going on with sports. So it's kind of hard. Like I said, sports is something you gotta know what you talk about. Okay, facts, bro. All right. Yeah, everybody, I'm gonna catch you in the next video, yo. I'm probably gonna be live maybe in a few hours. If not, I catch y'all tomorrow. At least I appreciate you coming through. Low keys, I appreciate you for coming through. You know what I mean, bro? I appreciate you for coming through, hitting that like button. You know what I mean? Tapping into the platform. Like I said, I'll be live on this platform and also on my Jersey Rich Sport page, Jersey Rich Sport Talk. We're gonna be getting busy on that page now because I kind of got a way of how I want to about sports. So it's gonna be more interesting, and you know what I mean. It's gonna be more scenery. It's just an effort for each live to really do it how I want to do it. And I gotta have the time to do it. So I'm trying to make that time with this live right here. These lives, I might start making this into a StreamYard too, like a couple lives, but mostly a StreamYard where I could just come where people want to come on the channel and just talk. I'm just have different subjects and more subjects like where we could talk on a panel. So stay tuned, y'all. Everybody stay tuned. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Jersey Rich Sport Talk. Also, I'm gonna catch everybody in the next video. Y'all be safe.